No, this isn't the Secret Forest medal. This is... Secret Forest medal is something else. Anyway.
The cat really likes gymnastics.
Anyway, so, here we are at, I don't know what this
Want to say something, Kitty?
Here we are at the forest stage. So this is pretty much why we needed them.
Oh my god! Oh no, you're gonna get, like, badness.
So pretty much... It's pretty much, we got an extension for our Deku sticks, which is...
That's not useful.
Very helpful for us.
Haha, funny!
Well, this is sort of one of the reasons why we have to do it before the next major plot point, because after the major plot point, it sort of glitches out to a point where we can't actually get anything from them. And they just automatically boo it, no matter what, so it's sort of necessary. So at this point where?
I'm saying the Deku Stick extension is not useful.
Oh, I think it's
Because
useful.
we're never going to use Deku Sticks again.
You never know. Anyway, so talk to this guy while wearing the skull mask. He'll come up to you and get 10 rupees. So we lost some money on that, unfortunately.
I think if you don't give him the mask, actually something happens later on.
Maybe.
I'm not gonna tell it though.
Okay, to answer my own question, recently I've been playing Fire Emblem, Sacred Stones, and Awakening. And I recently got into it after playing Sacred Stones from the Ambassador program. So that was fun. And I'm using...
Why do cats like rubbing their heads against everything?
I don't know. Okay. So now we have to lose some money from that purchase. Oh well. So next, the spooky mask.
Ooh, spooky!
Anyway, so I was actually going to the store.
So spooky!
I was actually going to the store.
Mask.
I was actually going to the...
I'm gonna talk when you start talking!
I'm gonna shoot him.
Peanut butter!
Peanut butter? Really?
Yeah!
Really?
Peanut butter! And Nutella!
Anyway, can I tell my story?
Yes.
Okay. So, I went...
I'm a ghost! Okay, I'm done.
So I was going to the store to get the new Fire Emblem game for the 3DS. And I went there, and it was all gone. So, what we ended up doing is that, I ended up getting it from the eShop. But then, my SD card wasn't free enough. And I figured, because I also use my 3DS's SD card for homebrew stuff, if I get rid of the homebrew stuff, I could, put it on. So I got rid of my homebrew stuff, and one file which I wasn't exactly sure what it did, and it still wasn't enough. So after deleting some unnecessary stuff, and got enough space... Actually, wait. Okay, so like I was saying, so I started downloading, and the downloading failed, and I went to the data management and said my SD card was corrupt. So it's like, no! So,
Wow, that's the girliest thing ever.
Okay, I didn't actually go like that, but still. Anyway.
Come on.
So I was actually really freaking out because I didn't want my thing to be corrupted or anything. So, oh, and also, spooky mask.
Spooky! Oh.
Okay, so we pretty much broke even on that deal. Anyway, so I was worried because, well, but so I ended up turning it off, jiggling it, it's downloading again, the downloading failed, etc., etc. Anyway, after a while, I finally got the thing to download properly, and I was like 20 something.
Thank frickin' God.
My SD card was at like 20 something blocks, and I was like,
Who likes it when he talks?
hey, it's better than not talking at all.
I'm sorry, that was mean.
So anyway, I was like, just a couple 20 blocks left on my SD card, and it's like, if I want to get more retail games on my SD card, I have to free up some space. So in the end, I pretty much used one of my, you got a micro SD, an 8 gig micro SD card, and used that. So now I have like 49,000 open blocks. It's like, so
anything that really bother you? Yeah, good grammar. Anything that bothers you in Fire Emblem.
Nothing that bothers me. I do find the game somewhat hard because a lot of times all the enemies focus on one guy and he ends up dying, and if you're a perfectionist like I am, you don't want that to happen.
Oh, flatter yourself, why don't you?
What?
I'm a perfectionist. I'm so perfect.
No, I'm not saying I'm perfect, I'm a perfectionist.
Oh.
I want things to be perfect.
Well, it had perfect in it.
I'm not saying I am perfect. Perfectionists are like people who like to go for 100% or don't like to screw up something major. I could be extremely bad, but still a perfectionist. Anyway.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, exactly. You just agreed with. You just agreed.
That like scratching me. It's funny.
Anyway, the bunny hood.
50 rupees.
And does Jack squat? Anyway, but yeah.
You're
so
missing 1 rupee.
So the fact that the characters sort of permanently die, I like it, though it can be a bit annoying if you don't want any of your guys to die, so you end up restarting this given chapter like 10 times before you get it right.
Oh, right.
Well, in one thing
Fire Emblem's really hard.
Anyway, so
and annoying. And nobody cares about Fire Emblem anymore.
well, anyway, one thing I do like about Awakening is that if you're new to the series, you have casual mode where the characters don't permanently die. Of course, if you're even the slightest.
A hardcore and a perfectionist. No, of course you wouldn't go for casual mode.
I was actually gonna say a fan of the series.
Oh.
You would just stick with classic mode.
2012 Space Odyssey.
Anyway.
2010 The Space Odyssey.
So let's just put on the mask. And so now we have to wait for the runner guy, which will appear later in the game. But for the moment, we just...
No.
Oh, well, there he is.
Gotta catch him, gotta catch him, smack his face and take his hat. Oh wait, never mind, he doesn't have a hat.
Okay.
That guy really likes parkour. Better stop him. You have to lock on.
Okay.
How do you stop him?
Oh, I don't know. Occasionally he takes breaks where he sits down, so I have to wait for one of those moments.
Watch out, there's a gigantic thing gonna hurt you.
Come on, take your break already.
Those things are gonna eat you.
There we go. Okay. I built those long ears. You can hear the voices. Oh,
Wow.
these are genuine rabbit ears. Ew. From the animal of legend. I don't care how expensive it is. Please sell it to me. My long time dream, returning to wildlife. Finally, the actor, stage, and prop have been united. It's a 50 rupee mask, but he paid you a crazy amount of money for it. More money than you
How
could
much?
count. Go back to the mask shop and pay back just 50 rupees of this money.
How many did he give you? Like 400? Like 800? Like 500? Like 700, 365?
No matter how much you have, he pretty much maxes out your wallet.
Wow.
Good
He
investment.
really liked that mask.
Yep.
Hey,
Okay,
we
so
call
we're
gay
almost
guys in
done.
the cave.
Pardon?
Never mind. Bad joke.
Anyway, we're almost done with all this. We can finally move on to the next plot point. Just one more thing we have to do.
Oh boy, one more thing. I cannot wait. Can you give me an MD?
Oh, MD.
No.
Anyway,
Mountain Dew.
well, there's a corner store, just a dip and herb.
I'm just kidding.
So if you want Mountain Dew, go get it.
Give me all the Mountain Dew you can afford.
I don't have Mountain Dew with me.
Yes, you do. Don't lie. Where's your secret stash?
No.
Do I have to pull a book on this bookshelf and it will reveal a secret hidden place if I just pull one book?
No, that will not happen.
Well, that was disappointing.
Anyway, so now we have sold every single one of his masks.
Ah.
Anyway, so now we get the Mask of Truth. It doesn't really do anything fantastic. But it is used for the last thing we need to do.
Well, that was useful. You got a lot of money.
Yep. Anyway, nothing happened
We're
there.
back!
Nothing happened. At all.
At all.
Oh, what am I doing? Okay. I'm gonna use a shortcut.
Want to see something scary?
Called the reset button.